can't expect to get a high value man and only want a little bit of him. You know, you got to get all of him. You got to know what come along with a man. They got a lot of money, a man that's got a lot of influence. There's a lot come along with it. And that's women as well. You know, if he's really in the church and he's a real moral guy, he probably won't cheat. It's a high chance he won't cheat. You know, but if he's just a regular average Joe and he high value, he got money and he look good and all this type of stuff, it's unattractive guys that when they get a wife or a girlfriend, they become attracted to other women because other women are attracted to his vibe, his demeanor. Once he get, people want what somebody else have. You know, people want what they can't have. You know, so that's why it's so easy for a man when he get in a relationship to get other women. So if a man is not attractive, if he can get attention from more women than he normally would if he was single, what makes you think a man that got money and attractive, carry himself decent, what makes you think he can't get a lot of women gonna be coming at him hard and hard at his job or everywhere he go? Anywhere he go with women that he go on a routine basis, they're gonna be scoping him out. You see what I'm saying? So you gotta ask yourself, is this something you can handle? Man, he may not cheat. You may have one, but then you may not have one. You gotta ask yourself, can you handle the risk? Is that a risk you wanna take, or are you gonna be a sabotage nervous wreck? You know what I'm saying? Are you gonna be a sabotage nervous wreck if he by having somebody that's getting that much, that people want that much? You know what I'm saying? So a lot of women want men that get, that other women want, but they want him to just want. It don't work like that all the time. It's a lot come along with getting a man that's wanted. A lot of people want the glory, but they don't want the struggle part. They don't want the bad. The flip side. It's a flip side to every situation. All right. And the flip side to that is, can you handle being with a man that a lot of women want? Are you gonna be insecure? Are you gonna be comfortable the whole time? If not, you're gonna be uncomfortable. You don't wanna be uncomfortable. That's not no peace of mind. It's not being happy. Being with somebody you want, but you're uncomfortable. So that's what happens when you don't build with a man of God. Everybody want the finished product. I want him to have this, I want him to have that, and I'm just gonna look good for him, and I'm just gonna be there for him and give him what he want in the bedroom. You know how many women got that mentality? You gotta have more than that, just that. You have to have more than just bringing your body and your looks. At least with a real man. If you want a simp, there's a lot of simps with money, and a lot of women, they really want a simp with money and a simp that's good in the bedroom. They want that. They want to be in control of a man that don't know his worth. You see what I'm saying? So you got to understand that. You got to understand what's at hand. You have to understand what's at hand. So don't complain. Don't mope and cry about. Don't mope and cry about that. Oh man, men is this, men is that. It's not like that. That's not the case. It's just a lot come along with certain things. Same thing with a man. Can he handle a woman that's getting a lot of men want? Can he handle that? If he can't handle it, be like Dirk Jackson and get you a regular looking woman with a good heart and good morals. You know what I'm saying? So that's how you got to do it. That's how you got to do it. At the end of the day, it's all about what you can handle. A lot of people grabbing stuff and expecting it to act like, you can't expect a man that every woman want to act like a man that no woman want. You know, they want to, that's what a lot of women, they want. They want a man that every woman want to act like a man that no woman want. It don't happen like that. You gotta be careful what you ask for. You gotta know what you can handle. You know what I'm saying? You gotta know what you can handle. Or else you'll be biting the orange and expecting it to taste like an apple. You'll be biting the orange and expecting it to taste like an apple. And that's not cool. So everybody is screaming about, oh, I want a man to do this and a man to travel and or a man to give me my space. And why is he giving you this space? You know, I want a man to give me space. I want a man that ain't gonna hound me down and ask me where I'm going. But then he don't do that, then that'd be a problem. Oh, I don't want a man that's secure. Okay. If you take my advice from what I know, don't get an insecure man. But men that love a woman hard, they usually really into just that woman. A man to give a woman too much space. Nowadays, that's usually a sign that he giving her space because he wants some other space with somebody else. Not guaranteed, but it's a high chance, you know. You got to be careful what you ask. Basically, what you got to be careful what you ask for out here. You know, and you got to be reasonable and realistic because when it's all said and done, you know, when it's all said and done, you know, it was your decision. You know, I look back at all the bad decisions that I made and I realize I can't point and blame nobody but me. I can't play victim. Only thing I can do now is try not to make the same mistakes that I made in the past. My whole life could have been different. In the same way, it's decisions that you could have made in your past and your whole life could have been different. Sometimes we gotta operate on love. You know, sometimes we gotta operate on love and sometimes we gotta operate on something else. Sometimes we gotta let love run our life. And genuine love. You can't let superficial, we can't let our preference outweigh. Sometimes we can't let our preference outweigh. You know, we can't let our preference outweigh certain things. You know. Sometimes we just can't do that. We just can't do it. You know, at the end of the day, at the end of the day, you know, we gotta understand that it's all about love at the end of the day. So all that stuff you're thinking about, all that stuff you're doing, wanting this and wanting that. There's nothing wrong with wanting the best, but sometimes the best comes with a lot. And sometimes the best is not the best. Sometimes less is more. I'm Alan Williams, reading this. Subscribe to all my pages. Anytime you see me on Instagram or YouTube, make sure you subscribe or follow. Remember, I love you, but Jesus love you more. You want to talk to me direct? Send me a message. We can talk. We can wrap it up. Anything you're going through, your family, friends, relationships. Remember, I love you, but Jesus love you more. Holler back.